どんなに辛い状況でも守ってみせる。自分が信じることのために全てをかけるんだ。共に戦い、共に生きる。
Hey everyone, Thordan Smash here, and we just recently got the Techno Terror Collection event. It's been going on, but the big thing is, well, Season 23 is only about 2.5 weeks away. Yet we have heard nothing officially or really had any teasers about the brand new Lifeline Reborn other than some cosmic stuff going on in the sky. So today we're going to go over what her abilities, gameplay, and more are, and if she is actually coming in Season 23. We're also going to go ahead and give out a Pathfinder Prestige skin. All you got to do is like, comment, subscribe. You guys know the drill. But without further ado, let's jump into today's topic. Okay, so we've got a lot of interesting stuff to talk about today, especially when it comes to legends, being reborn, buffs and nerfs, and a timescale that seems to be actually moving up. The first thing we're going to go over is, well, Lifeline Reborn. Most of us are aware of her abilities right now, at least the new ones that are being worked on. Her new passive allows her to have a glide ability with the drone in the air. The amount of time in the air will only be a second or two, but can be extended because, well, legend perks, we'll go over that in a second. And the Lifeline's current passive of reviving her teammates isn't going anywhere. The new glide ability is actually just in addition to that. Now, her tactical, the DOC heal drone, is going to be radically changed in the rework. It will allow you now to actually throw the drone, and it will follow you and your teammates. You'll also be able to command the drone to move like Newcastle's mobile shield, or attach it to a specific teammate to heal them during combat. I really hope this is something that they look at doing for Crypto's drone in the near future, because I feel like that's something we've been asking for forever. Along with that, Lifeline gets a new ultimate called Shockbot 3000. That is right, the care package is officially leaving, and now she will be able to call this placeable bot in that will physically force enemies away. That means that you'll be able to clear a space for a certain amount of time. However, the Shockbot is actually destroyable, very similar to Crypto's drone. It's in essence the opposite of Horizon's black hole. Now, thankfully, we did get the new perk abilities, and this comes from Voltaic Titan, who let us know that level 2 extended flight increases glide duration by 1.5 seconds, and quick response increases the revive speed by 20%, which is still the same. Along with that, level 3 gets a tactical cooldown plus reduced DOC heal drones cooldown by 25 seconds, and last stand gain a self-revive, changes gold-plated removed. Interesting, no more self-revive, super bonus. And the first thing I want to go over is the fact that Lifeline Reborn, well, her prestige skin is pretty cool here. This is obviously to sell her skin before she's released. She's not going to get a character remodel like Revenant, at least from everything that I've heard. Instead, it will be the DOC, which makes sense because that's the major changes changed within her kit, that will be getting the overhaul. And we can kind of see it as it looks much more aggressive with the prestige skin with spikes, spears, and other more offensive capabilities. I kind of wonder if they're actually going to try to sell us skins based off the DOC drone in the future. Player count for Apex Legends is hitting all-time lows. It's down like negative 15%, at least compared to its all-time high. And so by releasing a new season with a reborn character from the original 8 could actually be a huge selling point, and Respawn and EA might be trying to do some damage control. There's also going to be one other big thing coming with support legends. Apparently, alongside the Lifeline rework, is a new ability available to all support legends where they can throw healing items as grenades. So if you like Loba, Conduit, Newcastle, it looks like you might get some buffs alongside the new Lifeline. What we're going to talk about now is going to be a little bit more interesting because Lifeline is not going to be the only legend getting reborn. According to Voltaic Titan, once again, Ashe is going to be the next legend to receive a rework to her kit. Apparently, and remember, this is very early in the lore, at least according to this particular leak by Titan, it will likely change, as a lot of stuff does. There are 3 mines that live in Ashe's memory banks, and the third one is set to take control. The passive is going to be unchanged or buffed, the tactical reworked, the ultimate reworked, and the possible release is season 25-26. But with leaks, I think it's become abundantly clear that no timetable should ever be given for when something's going to release, because, well, to be frankly honest, after the Lifeline's prestige skin got moved up, nothing is ever set in stone. And at the end of the day, EA and Respawn will go with what is going to make the most sense for their business model. Now, there was also a secondary leak that came from both Titan and Pornhub saying that Big Sister is Tinkerer and is in controller class, but I think we've actually gone over that on this channel. But apparently, Big Sis might have a turret that can guard an area. Olympus is set to get a map update 4 in season 24, which is accurate. I do know that for a fact. I do know that Kings Canyon is done getting updates. World's Edge, I believe, has one more, and then it's done. Mad Maggie's heirloom has a fuse arm animation, as you can see on the right side of the screen right there in the shot, which is absolutely awesome, and I hope that comes in. And Fade will be a legend with a new model and abilities, which Titan actually talked about the other day. Fade will have a new model and semi-new abilities when he releases. The phase rewind ability has been scrapped due to engine limitations, which is confusing to me because there was a leaked legend that was able to use the same abilities in the engine, so we'll just have to see exactly what happens with that. Once again, there's no release date or ETA for this, and like you see with every single leak, you need to take everything with a grain of salt. The one thing I will say about Ash Reborn that makes a lot of sense is the fact that the development team themselves have stated that she is quite underutilized. They thought she was going to be a lot more powerful with her initial kit, but they find that no one actually picks her now. So it would make a lot of sense to me, at least, that they are looking to make her reborn, especially since she's such an iconic character for Respawn, as she was a main antagonist in Titanfall 2. All that being said, we're going to go ahead and jump into community clips right now. Remember, if you ever want to see any of your own clips in the video, just send them to me on Thordan Smash on Twitter. Make sure you're following me so I see the DM. But without further ado, let's roll the clips.
Already inside the ring. I think we should move that way. Reload enemy. Look out, grenade.
Reloading.
We're all inside the shields recharging. On your feet, darling. What you?
Let's put you in a bind. Delivering thermite.
Down below, are you guys excited for Lifeline Reborn? Do you think that she's perfectly fine in the meta as she is right now, or do you think that the rework is actually warranted? Also, don't forget to check out this video right here by my editor Novell, who does amazing Apex Legends content. And until next time, everyone, keep slaying the aliens. See you out there.